What's up, everybody? It's me. You already know who I am, so let's not even bother with that. Here to bring another review. This time is of the 1000 toy synthetic CaRB. It is the reprogrammed synthetic human that was caught and captured, as it says in the story. Let's get started. Uh, I have three, so I don't even know which one to choose from. Let me stand him straight up. If you are familiar with the 1000 toys synthetic human, you know that the CaRB uses a similar body with a few minor changes. So, first I'm going to get into what's different. First and foremost, it's a black body. It's been reprogrammed, as I said in the thing before. And then basically, like, what you're going to do is you're going to get the same body, but you actually get a different head. This time it's one eye. It's a nice matte black. Oh, no, I wouldn't say matte. It's a nice semi-coated, semi-gloss black. It looks really nice. The problem is it's so nice and rich and dark is that under certain lights, you'll see it's hard to get a good glimpse of what's going on. It has one large eye and the rest are monitorized, what I believe in. And I guess these would be the vocal boxes. So it's really cool that you can get what you get with it. The head's a little different. It's more like an alien-like design, which is pretty cool. Now the hands are different as well. Now the thing about the CaRB is the hand has a cool feature where you flip down and there's like K2SO feature where you can like hack into things. You can call it a small knife. You can call it a hacker. It's all really cool. Also, you notice that the arm is different. It's actually a different length than the original one. You can actually fold that hand in. I had mine folded in, and I'll show you why. And you get another robotic arm here as well, which is pretty cool. Now, the thing is, you actually fold the arm in for when you are raising the blades out of the arm. And to get the blades to stay all the way up is a little tricky because you have to have them both up to. This is going to be a little tricky because I'm trying to do it at the same time while reviewing. So I apologize. So you hold them both up and then you fold the arm in and it should stay in place. Now, the one issue that I'm having with all of my CaRBs is that the hand on the blade arm doesn't stay in place on the peg. It's a little loose. So that's something I hope that they wish to counteract with later features. Hopefully they do more. But the blades actually go out about this far. It's really nice. The problem that I have with one of the blades, and that's happened to be this one, is that the blade doesn't stay all the way in, no matter what I do. Now with the other ones, it's actually just fine. This is the only one that actually has any issue with it. You can rotate the arm. It has. Oop, see, my hand came off again. You can actually rotate the arm. It has bicep swivel. It's still double jointed, which is actually pretty cool because even though the design is a little different, they didn't decrease articulation, which I thought was pretty dope. So you don't have to worry about, oh my God, it doesn't reach. No, it's totally fine. It reaches all the way up. If you're unfamiliar with the articulation of a synthetic toy, I'm still going to go over it. But also, you have one different leg down here. While you pretty much get the same body, so you know what you get in articulation wise, you have a difference right here with the lower right leg. And it also has a blade that comes out. So let me see if I can get it out because I have no nails. Yep, there we go. So this one can go all the way down and around. You can actually pull it up and over. You can leave it here if you want, or you can actually go all the way through like X23. It has full rotation of the leg. You can bicep swivel. You can go all the way down and around. You can do whatever you want with it. And that's the really cool thing about these synthetic humans. It actually gives you all the range of motion with none of the real issues. So I can actually ball him up and do whatever it is I feel like doing with him. I could throw him, I could rotate him, I could put him on his back. And these are the really cool things about the CaRBs that I have. These ones are actually, with the exception of the arm and the blade, I think that the body on the CaRB is actually a little more stable than that of my synthetic human. So as you can see, you can get ninja poses, you can do robotic stuff. And if you wanted to be really creepy, you can actually do stuff like this, where you rotate the head and make him basically a monster. You know. So you can actually do cool and weird stuff like this. And you wouldn't really have anything to worry about because it holds really well. See? So I'm really enjoying these. I got a bunch of the synthetic human ones, and the CaRB I decided I was going to get just as many. I have a few more coming along the way. But if you are unfamiliar, as I said, I've shown you the articulation. I'm going to show him what he looks like compared to his counterpart, which was not caught and reprogrammed. I don't know why I'm having one hand problem. It's a little annoying on my end, but now one thing I wished about the CaRB that I didn't get with synthetic human was more options. Of course, it's different. It's reprogrammed. I still would have liked more hands, more option features, maybe weapons. That's something that we didn't get with the CaRB. So maybe they'll do an expansion pack, or they'll reach in on it with a third release of something different. It'll be pretty dope. But in the meantime, that's what's lacking with the CaRB. You're paying the same price tag as a synthetic human for actually less. So sometimes less is more. You know, there's still options. Like I said, you have built-in weapons to the CaRB. One more thing you want to be careful about that I want to talk about is that when you pop, because the hand may pop off, it may just be me, it may be, you know, not me, but when you're popping the hand off or you're doing stuff, make sure you lay it flat. You don't want to push it in and break the ball joint. So just be aware and be careful of that. It's something you may just want to look out for. Make sure you test it on your CaRB. In the meantime, guys, I hope you enjoy the photos at the end. Oh, wait. I'm tripping. I'm actually tripping. I didn't compare them to other stuff. So let me do that real fast before I forget. This is him next to a Marvel Legend. So it's actually a really good height. This is him next to a Mezco. So he still actually looks pretty good. You don't have much to worry about. It looks really good there. And next to an SHF. So yeah, he's actually taller than SHF, shorter than a Marvel Legend, still fits in really well with Mezco. So if you want basically a blank slate feature with synthetic human or the CaRB, if you want massive army builders with tons of articulation, or you just really like 1,000 toys, these are definitely something you can look into, see if you want to get them, do a little more research. I may have missed things, but if you really are enjoying these or you liked what you saw here, I definitely advise that you do the research, and if you really like them, go out and get them. They are quite expensive. I believe they retailed around like 65, 70 bucks. So if you don't have the money to get three, of course you don't want to army build it. But if you definitely want to try one, I think that you should. In the meantime, guys, drink your water. Make sure that you're being good. Also, you may not see any more uploads for a while because, you know, SDCC is coming up and I'll be busy with that. But if not, I'm going to try to get up what I can before then. Hopefully I do. If not, I appreciate you viewing. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you email me or you hit me up on IG. I actually prefer email because it's easier for me to answer. I can answer on the plane and then they'll go through. So, yeah, be good. Drink your water, guys. Later.